and that they do. Hey, what's up, everybody? Feeling a lot better today. I'm getting a root canal done in the next day, but the swelling's starting to go down a lot more. Still a little bit of pain, but not near as bad as it was the last 4 or 5 days. I got something exciting to show you today. Let's take a look at it. I have moved my some of my male quail outside into this chicken tractor I got off Amazon. You can see I actually put a box in there for them to crawl in there if they wanted to during the night. A couple of them did, but for the most part they're just kind of hanging out over there, making a little dust bath. Yeah, I put this together. You can see I think it's like 3.5 or 3 by 8 or something like that. It's pretty cool. So I got that put together. Actually, now that I'm looking on the camera, my face is still pretty swollen. But at least the pain, the medicine has got that pain down where it's very tolerable now. But I'll show you putting that together here in just a minute. I gotta go out here and check on the starving steer, Jessie, and mean Steve. You guys don't know Steve, he's my mean ram. He's really been acting up here lately. Let's go out here and check on them and give them some water. And I'll come back over here and talk about the quail. And I got to show you guys my watering system I got set up over the last week or so, and I'm trying to perfect that. So let's go out here and check on Jessie. Matt, what y'all doing? Jessie, you feeling better, buddy? Feeling better? Hey, Rambo. Hey, Rambo. There's Mean Steve right there. What's up, Jess? Let's go in here and give y'all some water. We'll walk out here, make sure they got plenty of water. There's a little bit warmer day today, so they usually drink a lot of water, especially Jessie. Steers, cows, they drink a ton of water, especially when it's warmer out. Let's walk over and take a look. Yep, drank quite a bit. Go ahead and clean this out. What's up, Rambo? People have been missing you. You're doing good. You're doing really good, aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Well, that's filling up. We'll walk over here and take a look what's going on with the feed and stuff. Might need to bring another hay bale out here. Got a little bit more energy today than I had the last few days, been on that meds and stuff. So, oh yeah, they're out of hay. I'm really happy I bought this no mess goat. You can see it's on stands. People have been telling me to put it on stands. It's on the stands. I didn't put them up very high. But I'm glad I bought this. It's a no mess, pretty much, square bale feeder for goats and sheep. Jessie kind of just leans over top and gets his fill. So I need to bring a bale over here. Jessie, do you feel like eating grain? You want to wait till tomorrow? Oh, you want to wait till tomorrow? Okay. What's going on? Let's see. Man, you're getting so big, Jessie. You're getting so big, Jessie. You're getting so big. All the sheep are here. You're a selfish one. Mean Steve. Boy, I tell you what. He thinks he just owns this place. There's Stony Creek's lamb. We gotta start putting him on some more grain, so he'll start fattening him up. Cause he's going to Stoney's freezer camp. That one is the black one. Yeah, if a lot of you guys aren't familiar with Stony Creek Heritage Farm, he has a YouTube channel here in Oklahoma, and he raises Kiko's like Arms, Daniel does from Arms family. I think, let's see here, hold on. Yeah, he's been raising for a long time. He's really knowledgeable about it. So if you guys get a chance, you're into Kiko goats, go check out Stony Creek Heritage Farm, and we're actually going to be swapping a Kiko goat for one of my lambs. Thirsty? Yeah. Thirsty? That ought to be plenty. That ought to be plenty, huh? Back, boy. You want to play? Well, you're too big for me to play with you. He's probably going to ram me. Don't do it, Jessie. Don't do it. Please. Oh, spare me. Don't do it, Jess. They're following me out here. Let's go in here and take a look at these quail waters, and we'll get back to the actual quail. And that they do. Here they go. They go at it like crazy. Steve, you ain't as big as Jessie. Jessie, take them out. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but I turned around and Steve was nailing Jessie. All right, as I'm walking over here to show you guys his waters I got set up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the process of putting that chicken tractor together. I'll fast forward through it so you don't have to sit through 30 minutes of me just putting it together. Oh, you'll see it. So here it is right now. All right, so you can see I'm gonna need to make some adjustments to that. It's a cheap chicken tractor. As of right now, it's back over here. As of right now, I think it's gonna work just fine. I'm gonna make some improvements to it. I'm gonna put some zip ties around it. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a 2x4 around each edge and make like a little box. That way it's easier to move because you got it staked in the ground right now. So I'm gonna make improvements to it, but for like 75 bucks, that thing is, I think it's worth it. I really do. We'll see how it goes over time. I'm going to put a better tarp system over it for the rain. That really doesn't do a whole lot other than keep the sun out of them for a little bit. But that's what that is. If you guys are interested in that, I'll put a link down below to the Amazon. If you guys is that something y'all are interested in, as a cheap little chicken coop or tractor, whatever you want to make it for. But let's check out these watering systems that's set up. Okay, so I have made 1, 2, 3, 4 of these watering systems, and you guys see, I just put these little caps on there. You don't even need these. They don't even really fit that good because once you cut it, it messes that up, the factory cut. But yeah, you can just put that on there if you don't want any debris getting in there. Not necessary though, because it still works without it. But this one, all they do is peck at it. And a lot of times you might think that's dry and it's not working, but every time they peck on it, it releases a little bit more water. So it kind of stays dry until they start pecking at it, and then it just fills up with water as they need it. And they're not wasting anything compared to what they are with these other ones. Compared to those, you can just see it's just all soaking wet in the poop, and it makes it stink way worse. I cleaned these out earlier. These are obviously a lot drier, but I got this one set up too. They've actually used this one for about a week and a half now, and no problems at all. And I got to make 1, 2. I need to make at least 2 more. But you can see I got one more. They're all the same. All this, I think that was 13 inches, and then with the cap, and then I just screwed that, about right here. You can see I'm drinking it. And I just screwed it right above you. I probably could have got it down low, but it's not a big deal. I don't want to put it so low. I want to put it up high. Yeah, you'll never use that water, but it's not a big deal. They're still getting quite a bit of fill. Like I said, this is lasting well over 4 to 5 days. Just that water, because they're not wasting it. They're just drinking it as they need it. So I can actually set my automatic feeders up and my waters, and you really wouldn't have to come out here for several days unless you just want to come check on, which I do daily, obviously. But this is a prototype feeder that I was going to try to put on the outside. I just I just don't like the way it looks. I mean, it kind of works. I had to adjust the angle of the pit. They start spilling a bunch of it out. I don't like that one. It would work. I'm going to stick with those ones on the inside of the cage. This right here works awesome. This is the one I'm going to stick with right here. Got 3 holes in it, just big enough they can all 3 of them get in there at once if they want. The 90 degrees. Some people suggested 45s, but 45. If you put a 45 in there, this thing will be, the pipe will be sticking out at an angle, not straight up and down like I want. You got to think about 45. 45 just doesn't make sense to do it. Yeah, the flow probably would have been a little better, but as close as I have this together to the 90s, they pick up that food and it just falls down. So that is my no mess feeder. It works awesome. The automatic waters I'm very happy with. You can see I don't like that feeder, so I won't be using that. I'll leave that there to this weekend so I can make another one of those. So I need to make 1, 2, 3, like 3 more feeders and a couple more waters, and my system is going to be perfected. You can see it works. I just don't like it. I think it looks like crap. Yeah, so with that being said, I think I about got this garage raising quail system down pat. For any of y'all that are interested in that just weren't for sure you could raise them, you can raise them in the garage. I'm telling you right now, though, when it gets hot during the summer, you probably want to keep them outside the garage. Mainly I had them in here because it was really cold when I first got them. But you could keep them in there. Just keep the place clean. Keep the bedding clean. Keep the stink down. Keep the flies out. You'll be good to go. And someone questioned if they get enough light. I actually leave my garage light on in there for like 16 hours a day. And if I'm home, I leave my garage door open just like that. A lot of times I open both of them, so it gets plenty of ventilation in there. Not an issue. If you really want to, you could raise quail in your house, in your garage. You could. I've proven that. I've been doing it for 45 days now. Let's take a look one more time at this coop. One thing, like I was talking about earlier, I want to put 2x4s around, make a 2x4 frame. That way I could just lift it up. Right now it's staked down. It's actually pretty sturdy for a $75 coop. That's all wire. But I'm actually pretty impressed with it. They're kind of picking on that one. Yeah, we get back. That one's a little bit smaller. They're all the same age, but that one's just a little bit smaller. And that one's just being a bully. That big one might end up being a breeder. Gabby, quit. Yeah, that big one might end up being a breeder. Gabby, leave them alone. Yeah, I'm happy with it. That one's being a big bully. Look at this bully quail. Well, what are they doing? They're being mean. Yeah, they're just being a bully, ain't they? It's part of it, part of the pecking order. Chickens do the same thing. They ain't trying to kill it. They're just kind of showing their dominance in the quail world. Not a big deal. But they haven't drank a whole lot of water since I had them out since yesterday evening. And they've done really well in here so far. Yeah, so this is an alternative to get my quail out of the garage quick outside before I can make some bigger pens if I want. Those cages work perfect for what they are. If I could find a way to put them in a shed or something like that, that's all you would need. But if I want to keep them outside of the garage or outside of the shed, I need to make them a hut like my rabbit hutch I got over there. That would probably actually work for quail. But I'll probably end up making a bigger hutch so I could raise more of them, stuff like that. It'll be a good little project for you guys and for me. But for this right now, this is going to work awesome. Gets a lot of them out of the garage. Keeps the stink down in there, you know what I'm saying? Keeps me from cleaning every 3 days. It's pretty cool. Amazon link down below if you're interested in that. You guys, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a little update of the quail and Jesse, how he's doing. Jesse's eating again. He's fine. My face still swollen, but it's getting better. As soon as I get that root canal tomorrow, I'm going to be in business. Yes, thanks so much for the support, the prayers you guys have been sending me. This tooth problem I have, it actually takes a lot of energy out of you. Just takes a lot out of you because the medicine you're on, all that, you just don't feel like doing anything. You can't get out and do anything. Your mouth starts hurting. You guys know how it is. Anyways, thanks so much for all the support. I really, really do appreciate it, you guys. If you like this video, smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you on the next video. Get out of here. Get on out of here. Get.